Hey guys, my name is Zeals. Now before I begin today's video, the 3rd anniversary is here guys, and we're hyped. But I need to start the video with this intro, so check it out. Let me put my face away. What? So you see what I'm seeing? One active, 33 million damage. Two of these Valkyries. One of the Valkyries almost naked, guys. Literally naked, almost naked. And the opponent has more E5s. And it's not just this guy. I have fought like every top dog on this newish server. And she's doing the work, guys. Oh man, let me just show you guys. Let me just show you guys his gear on his Valkyries, right? Look at the Valkyries. The Valkyrie... He doesn't even have gear. You know what? Let me show you one more fight. One more fight real quick. I'm not even going to watch it. We're just going to skip it against his ally, one of the hardest opponents on his server. Where is he at? Boom, right here. Not my fellow patron. They're both my patrons. Alright, so let's check this out. So those Valkyries were not fully well equipped. Okay? And let's check it out here. Let's check it out. Skip the fight. Bam. Okay. Okay, 28 million damage. So guys, when her active does crit, it's insane. It's like a nuclear strike. You know that rocket she's riding? It's a freaking nuke strike. Now, if it doesn't crit, she still did above 20 million damage over a 3-round fight. Of course, this is kind of like an E5 transitional meta, but guys, take notes. Look at this. It's not just one fight, it's like this every time. But let's get into freaking today's video. We have the 3rd anniversary event. There's so many things to talk about. Alright team, let's get right into it. Play my intro. Yo, what's up guys? It is the 3rd anniversary. There is the new loading screen. They've been working on that. There's the new music going on in the background. I mean, wow, it's just the 3rd anniversary. I've been waiting for this since the last anniversary, and I'm gonna tell you guys a little small hint as to why. It's been my 1-year birthday on YouTube as an Idol Heroes content maker, creator, whatever, video, whatever, man. I've been here and here. It's been 12 months, and guys, this is why last year really... a lot of you guys have found me through Mim and Belrain, and I'm back, and it's completely changed. So many things have changed. That's a whole nother video, guys. Before I get into it, guys, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my latest and a huge patron, Jennifer. Thank you so much for your support. It was out of the blue, literally 4 in the morning, and wow, you surprised me with your support. Thank you so much, Jennifer, and everybody else, everybody who has contributed to making these videos and all the videos to come. I mean, we're talking about 5 to 10 different point of views for the new hero, Amen I really want to call her Ramen, as well as Kenshin, who literally, I just asked someone to, can you E5 Penny? And he just literally E5 Penny out of the blue. He just regressed some heroes, like I think he regressed the C. Anyways, I could not have made this without you guys. Thank you so much for letting me test, and in return, I'm gonna give you guys some information, or I guess some pet talk or advice, I suppose. So, woo, okay. Kenshin, you went ham. So this is not my account. I haven't spent a cent yet. I plan to, of course, get the card. But yeah, you need these little coins. They're not really little, but these coins are pretty much the currency for the 3rd anniversary event, which is gonna last 2 weeks, guys. First week, like I said, Heroic Summon event. Oh, my voice. And the second week is gonna be the Prophet Orb event. Those are gonna be the main events. I'm not saying those are the only events. Okay, so let's keep talking about other things as well. So Hero Lottery, increased chance of getting Penny, as well as the new Dark increased Amen-Ra. And she sounds like an Egyptian goddess. I don't know really. I mean, there is lore behind it, but, you know, I didn't really follow up on that. But yeah, I mean, you have increased chance to get them. And all I can say right now is that people have done at least 2.4, 2.6k summons to get enough copies. Now it is E5 and you do need 9 stupid amount of copies to E5 them first week. If you're not in a rush, if you are limited on heroic scrolls, don't stress out, just calm down. You'll get them eventually. It is an idle game, right? It is an idle game. You kind of play little by little. Pay to win pretty much rushes it, and that's just how mobile games are designed right now. And yeah, but anyways, increased chance to get them. All I want to say is good luck, guys. Please get these heroes because they're very, very fun and exciting. I'm going to talk about them real soon. All the timestamp, of course, in the comment below, or it's going to be in the video as well. So yeah, navigate yourself here and there. So Kenshin looks like he's done 3 loops and he has enough gems to go nuts as well. So he can get another Amen-Ra. We'll check out how many he has later. So by doing so, you get 30 heroic scrolls back. And of course, you get those fat profit orbs as well. You're gonna get 15 per loop or completion, whatever you like to call it. And you'll need those profit orbs going into the next week. I told you guys to save them. If you couldn't, it's just how it is. All right, you'll learn for the Christmas event or the 4th anniversary if we're still there on the 4th anniversary. Anyways, the altar event, we got the Valkyrie, of course, up in there, and we got King Barton as well. Valkyrie is still gonna be worth that buy. King Barton E5 is very lackluster for now. He's just literally just a tickle machine, right? And these 2 new heroes, they don't really care about crowd control. We'll talk about that very shortly, but yeah, I mean, King Barton CC is great for transitional, and yeah, you can E5 him for Aspen push, but is he the top choice? And in these days, or in today's world, in the idle heroes world, E5ing a hero is a ton of fodder, right? You gotta make the best out of it. You gotta make the best hero, especially if you're very limited and free to play. So if you had to choose between Valkyrie and King Barton, of course, Valkyrie, even with the new artifact, even with these new heroes, okay? It's all right, so Grey Dwarf's Blessing, bless us with those armor pieces. So yeah, it's gonna last for 2 weeks. And let's say you're a new player and last week you completed the shelter and you got 2 sets of these 4-star armors. And if you have the gems, right, it is expensive, but if you're like a newer player with, like, you know, some money to spend this event and you have some gems left over after prioritizing the events themselves, then you can pretty much rush yourself to the 6-star armor. For me personally, I do not spend gems to upgrade my armor from 4 to 5 to 5 to 6, even though the jump is huge for the newer players. For me, I don't do that personally. I'd rather wait it out, craft them, and then get the class sets because they're pretty much the end game, right? And you can use them in various ways, which you'll see very shortly. Now, let's get into the 3rd anniversary tab. All right, the anniversary gift, we get the daily reward. It is gonna go on for 7 days, and they're pretty much gonna reset it some other way next week as well. So it depends on your VIP. Like I said in my Idle Heroes spoiler news leak videos, I really don't like this approach, but they're sticking with the tradition here and going with the VIP. The reason I don't like it, I believe that, of course, you know, pay to win players, they deserve some kind of benefit, but I don't know. I also have to side with the free to play as well. You gotta have a balance of both happy players, right? It's just how it is. But yeah, I mean, not everyone's gonna be happy. I realize that. Okay, let's just move on. So Koi gift box, you get these from the campaign loot. Let's go check it out for Kenshin. Yeah, I think he's gonna get about 30. What do you guys think? 30? 30-ish, all right? Bam! What? I'm a freaking, what is that? I'm a freaking psychic. Okay, so you get these boxes and you don't want to keep them in the box form. What you want to do is you want to go in your bag or Renos, and where is it at? The currency is, yeah, here. So you want to open these up, and basically, let's go back into the 3rd anniversary tab, and you'll get the koi fish along with a random chance of getting the stuff. So yeah, I mean, whatever you need, hopefully you get it. That's all I can say about that is RNG. And let's go to the third tab here. This is pretty much the one where a lot of people don't like this part. It is heavily pay to win right now. If you want to get this artifact right now, you need to spend over, even if you completed 4 loops of the Heroic Summon event, you still need to go out there and spend at least, I believe the last time I checked was about $500 plus. So if you want to get it right now, you need to spend more than 500 bucks. But there's gonna be another week, and they did hint that the koi will be tied into the profit or rewards, but they were like 50-50 on that. They're like, we yes, and then not really. It was not really clear, but we're hoping that next week's profit orb gives out these koi to lessen the burden for this heavily pay to win artifact here. Okay, so you got to choose between this big bad boy versus the Staff Punisher of Immortal. Now I'm gonna of course push more for the Wildfire Torch because it's the newest thing, and if you're a new player, of course you may not have had the access to Staff Punisher of Immortal, but this is a reoccurring artifact in the campaign loot event, which does occur every month into kind of a rotation. And last time was what? Demon Bell, right? I believe. Yeah. Anyway, stage 4. Why are we going backwards? So it looks like Kenshin bought Amen-Ra. Unlock the next stage by claiming any item extra bonus. There's an extra bonus. You get 20 glory relics. So he's purchased this. So he's going into stage 5, ladies and gents. And he's almost there, actually. And as you saw, guys, he spent all the packs and he hasn't completed his 4th loop. Guys, if I had to choose between Amen-Ra and Ada without spending 30 minutes on this, because I could literally dissect these two and tell you the pros and cons, but I'm going to go with Amen-Ra because she's new right now. She's not in the Glory Relic shop. I get that Ada, she's really good in Aspen. She can solo clear at E3, E4, E5, full all of Aspen Dungeon currently, and she can also help you in CLN as well when she's at E3, E4, and E5. I understand that, but Amen-Ra, while she's not like really a solo carry, like a built solid solo carry hero, she still has a lot of support that makes your team ridiculously strong in PvE. I saw this in Pray for Fire, Broken Space, all of that stuff I'm gonna cover over the course of the week. So this is where I say subscribe and hit that bell notification and make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And I'm gonna be saying this over and over, guys, because I just want you guys to be in the loop and get the most out of it. But I'm gonna say get the newest hero, Amen-Ra. That's what I would do personally. All right, so look at the stage 3 here, and we get 5 profit orbs, and you get to choose between he just bought 2 of these. Okay, so he just bought 2 of these. You could get a copy of Penny as well as skin of Amen-Ra and control immunity, and she has HP and attack. Man, she looks really scary, but yeah, you get that as well. And I'm gonna go with the skin, but Penny, oh man, she's so strong. She's pretty good, guys. And of course there is her skin as well, tied into stage 2, and you're gonna get 10 heroic summons as well. I'm gonna go with the skin 100%. Not only does she get crowd control immunity, crit damage, which is very important for her, and HP. All these stats are very great. I wish it was crit instead of crit damage, but crit damage is still great on her. Alright, stage 1, you get 2 super wishing fountain coins as well as a sleepless skin if you wish to get one. It's not exclusive. You can also choose between heroic scrolls, 10 of them, and 5 profit orbs. 5 profit orbs are, you know, gonna give you more bang for your buck here. But if you need those heroic scrolls to hit some milestones in terms of tiers or rewards, then you gotta choose, right? We gotta choose. You gotta plan out how many orbs you're gonna have for next week as well. Yeah. So that's it for that. And these, you want to open these, and it doesn't matter if you buy it on the 5th day, 4th day, you're gonna get 7 days of its rewards. So don't worry if you don't have the gems. Save. Prioritize this over the blacksmith event. Yeah. And try to get these unlocked before they go away in 7 days. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's gonna give you koi, profit orbs, heroic summons, scrolls, and goodies, yeah. And this is gonna be every day. Awesome. And the card, yeah, it's in Korean won, but it's pretty much worth it. In terms of Idol Heroes value, it is worth it. You need those gems. So if you are trying to get the gems for the sachets, then pretty much get this card. The cards are usually always worth it and pretty much a must buy if you're gonna spend during this event.
What did it cost?
Everything.
Oh man, Kenshin did not fare well with 3 loops, 1 Amin-Ra and 4 in his bags. What's going on, team? Okay. Anyways, we're gonna talk about Amin-Ra, but I'm gonna have the clips on the screen as well. Now, guys, this is not like a PvP or PvE clip. It would be a 2-hour video to talk about these heroes and how they do in Seal Land and things like that. I'm gonna do that throughout the week. I have the clips ready, guys. Just like I said, subscribe and hit the bell notification. I'm gonna cover everything. I swear, I will cover everything. All right, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Today, I'm gonna have some clips towards the end of the video, but it's not gonna be, oh, I'm gonna go in there and fight people. I want to explain how Amin-Ra works. I'm gonna explain a little bit about Penny and leave her for the next video, guys, but I'm gonna have some clips of Penny as well. But right now, I'm gonna talk about Amin-Ra, what you need to know. Let's just look at her. She's got this Anubis. Am I doing this right? She's got the Egyptian pharaoh kind of headdress, right? She's got some staff going on here, and she's got no legs. I believe that's no legs. And she looks kind of cool and kind of scary at the same time. That's aesthetically, all right? But her HP, in terms of HP attack, armor, and speed, they're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. Her speed is not that fast compared to the CC heroes, but she doesn't really care that much because we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, all right? And what else do we got? She got built-in damage reduction. We'll talk about that as well. Let's start from, you know what? Let's start from the easiest one. Let's start with her first passive, Aura of Despair. So passive skill, HP 20%, multiplier attack, multiplier damage reduced by 25%. Remember, team, damage reduced has a cap of 75%. So she's 1/3 of her way there, looking good. The most interesting thing about her first active is rounds of being controlled -1. So let me show you guys a clip right here where Michelle does her stun, and at the start of next round, Amin-Ra is looking fresh. She's out of that stun because she reduces the duration by -1, so that stun only lasts 1 round. Now you can be smart with this, right? You can build her for speed, and you can use a speed artifact like Augustus Magic Ball instead of a energy artifact, so that she always goes first with her basic attack, and then Michelle does the stun, and then next round when it's Amin-Ra's turn again, that stun is gonzo. All right, now you have to play around depending on who you're fighting against, but that's just what I wanted to talk to you about in terms of mechanically. Now let's go to her active attack. So active attack, I'm not gonna read everything. Pretty much, it's not, you don't really bring her for the active attack damage. It does do decent amount of damage, that's for sure. Now she does CC petrify the frontline targets, both of them slot 1 and 2 by 70% chance. Now crowd control immunity and crowd control reduce will have an effect on that 70% chance. But what happens if the frontline targets, slot 1 and 2 heroes, are dead? Then her active hits all of the backline and she has a chance to CC all of them by 70%. Oh, that is pretty interesting to know. Yeah. Now, from now, guys, pay attention. Take out your pen and paper. All right, when she does her active attack, it gives a guardian shadow. Basically what it means is she blankets all her allies with 2 layers of this damage immunity stuff and 100% of the offset damage into being healed. What she does is she makes your allies immune to those direct damage. I'm not talking about passive skill damages. What is a passive skill damage? For example, like Mim's last passive, when heroes die, he does do a dot damage, and at the start of the next round as well. I'm not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about Valkyrie's burn damage over time dots from her basic attack or her active attack. We're talking about just direct skill damage or basic attack damage. And of course, it's excluding the monster damage as well. So guys, interestingly enough, she immunes, right? This 2 layers immunes 2 attacks on each hero. For example, I'm Amin-Ra, right? and you punch my face, I'm immune. Second time, I'm immune as well. But there are certain heroes where they don't have to punch twice. And I'm gonna give you an example. It's gonna be our boy Aspen. Let's look at Aspen's active attack here. There's two components to his active skill, right? There's the regular 206% of his attack damage, and he has the max HP proportion as well. These count as two different types of damage. So if you have an Aspen doing his, why am I calling him her? Anyways, if Aspen does his active attack, if I'm Amun-Ra and I have the Guardian Shadow 2 stacks, and I tested it, pretty much like this. I have two phones. I have two iPhones right here. So basically, on one account, I have Amun-Ra E5. And on one account, I have a dummy, like a dummy Aspen. And I just duke it out 1v1. I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry. But what I can do is switch gear all the time and test this in detail. But from my observation, if I am Amun-Ra with the Guardian Shadow and you punch me as an Aspen, bam! The two layers are gone with one active. But when I tried it with other heroes like Michelle or Belrain or even Asmodeo had to do an active and a basic attack every time to get rid of it. Also, the notification or the icon for Amun-Ra's Guardian Shadow is that sphere purplish bubbly thing, right? Second time she applies this, that bubbly thing is not there. Okay, I wish they fixed this so we can see it more in combats, but only the first time she puts it up, you see this coating of purple. You want some more detail? All right, so let's say that she has the Guardian Shadow, right? She's immune to damage. And what if Asmodeo does his active attack? Because Asmodeo's active attack puts crit mark, right? But then Asmodeo doesn't do any damage, but crit mark still does stack on Amun-Ra. And his second basic attack, right? His second strike is going to be a basic attack. It's going to be immune as well, but it's still going to apply that crit mark. If Asmodeo ever gets an open window where his damage is not ignored or immune, then it's going to consume all of that crit mark, right? It's going to consume all of that crit mark in a 1v1 situation. It was interesting that if Asmodeo was faster, he would still apply that crit mark, even if his active or basic attack was immune. And even when Amun-Ra was faster than Asmodeo in this case, when she did hit Asmodeo, she would get that crit mark as well, just like it's supposed to, right? So it doesn't immune those, crit marks. I mean, that seems pretty obvious, but just wanted to clear that up. Before we go anywhere else, did you guys see that damage against Frolai? Yeah, okay. We're gonna see more weird translations very soon, guys. Passive skill, whenever an ally releases skill, okay? Amun-Ra deals extra damages. Damages 3 times. Okay, each time dealing 20% of attack damage against one random enemy. Okay, one random enemy. That sounds so confusing. Basically, as you guys are seeing, when Mim does his active skill, right, it triggers 3 extra damages to random heroes, pretty much. And it's based off her attack, not based off Mim's attack. Yeah, just as it says. Now, of course, other things can boost this damage as well. Does it crit? No, it doesn't crit. But faction damage seems to apply with this, as you guys are seeing, right? Faction damage doing extra damage to light heroes from the second passive. That means that armor is being calculated as well. Damage reduction, things like that, right? Awesome. Okay, last passive, Healing Charm. Now, there's no buff or debuff for this. What you'll see is like this purplish what is it, like a waterfall or ball or spear of leakiness? That's your indicator of this Healing Charm. So passive skill, each basic attack curses enemies twice, 2 times, right? Each time inflicting healing curse on one random enemy, healing curse offsets the next. It basically says what it says, right? If Michelle is about to heal, that heal becomes damage. But it's hard to track this because you have to be really paying attention to, I mean, the battles are really fast as is. So that's gonna be it for Amen Ra. If I missed anything, I'll put it on the screen. Overall, guys, she is looking pretty good. I mean, she doesn't look like it. She looks kind of mediocre, but there's gonna be some smart ways to use her. And of course, teams without her versus teams with her, it's pretty noticeable. And I do like her. I do like that she doesn't wildly seem overpowered, but I do feel that she's gonna be a thing. All right, but we'll discuss that more in detail over the course of the week. We got to spend some time on our girl Penny. Okay, we're gonna go up with the E5 Penny on Kenshin. Now I have built her for crit, just crit, and I'm gonna go with the 2-piece Ranger set to get a little bit more defensiveness. Crit stone as well. She benefits so much from crit, guys. So crit, she's 65%. I could get it even higher with the Dragon Pet, but I've been running Deer Pet, and she's still shrekking it, guys. The reason why you want to run crit is because of her last passive. I'm not gonna go really into detail with Penny today. I want to discuss that in another video because this video is already too long, and your head is about to explode anyway. So I'm gonna just show you some clips, but basically what you need to know is that Penny is, man, she's crazy. She's crazy. If you can keep her up, man, when she crits, guys. If she doesn't, she does so much passive damage because of her gunshot symphony. So if she does crit, we're talking about like 21 times her active skill because it's hitting all the targets for 100% of damage against, like I said, all the enemies, right? So a crit versus not crit is noticeable. Like, she does insane amount of damage, and I think that when you're in full E5, it may neutralize, but if you're running a 2-penny redemption aura, right, with like a complementary 2 Oberon or even a Vesa, right, just to keep Penny up, then it may be redemption looking strong, right? And she also has 100% precision, which increases her damage. And oh man, just, you know, skill damage affecting her dots not even her bulk of her damage. She's just really nuts, especially with the E5 talent Unbending Will. Wow. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up, show you guys the clips. PvE, like Broken Space, I'm talking Aspen Dungeon, everything's coming, guys. One more time, all you gotta do is subscribe and hit that bell notification and hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. Anyways, let's check out some clips, all right? We'll check out some clips against the server's strongest opponent, patron versus patron battle. Remember, these two Valkyries, they're freaking naked, all right? You know what? Why don't we try Dragon Pet? It's gonna make us a little bit squishier. I don't know if I should risk this, but we'll see. We'll see here. Gonna ×1 it. Bam. All right, so you're gonna see her little cute rockets is right there. You're gonna see both of them. I'll explain that in a separate Penny video. And when she does her basic attack, and the reason why you don't want to use an energy artifact, right, is because you want her to do a basic attack, because she didn't crit, right? But she gains 40% crit damage, right? 40% crit damage. It does stack to 80%, and that's gonna be really important, right? All right, so she's getting her butt kicked right now with the Dragon Pet. All right, maybe she'll do one more active here. Maybe. Oh. Even just one, right? Like on the losing side, just one active. What? I mean, the first one didn't crit, right? It was baloney. Look at that. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Look at the owl looking at me. Look at the owl looking at me. I'm looking at you. All right, so Penny, basic attack, get that crit damage going. Whoa! Look at her basic attack. Just 3 mil crits. Not even full glass cannon, right? Not even full glass cannon here. I wish there was a pause button, okay? They just got deleted. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not full E5 versus full E5. But man, if you can build it right with the appropriate team. Someone get me 2 E5 pennies, all right? Someone, I know someone who spent what? I think it was like 7,000. No, yeah, 6,000 scrolls to get 14 copies of Menra. What about the Penny? Where's the love for Penny? Why you gotta get 2 Menras? 31. How short was the fight? Right? It ended in round 3, right? It was decided in round 3. Yeah, she's still critting like crazy. Like against that Valkyrie, she did what? Almost 7 million crit. Oh my god. These are 2 to 3 million against E5 heroes, right? With their armor. Increased armor. Oh my goodness, Penny is CC? This is the freaking first time I've seen her CC in an hour. Okay. Okay, she's got 2 CCs. She's got 2 CCs, but she's coming out. Yeah, we're waiting for you, Penny. You got 4 targets. Okay. I'm gonna lose this one. Oh, we won anyways. Okay. You guys see what I'm saying? Right? Ada is on that tier. She's able to do this amount of damage because of 1 active, right? Her balanced mark. But Penny is on that tier as well with 1 active. Because not only does she reflect damage, right? Oh man, it's so many things. I just need to dedicate a video on Penny. Her all you need to know video is coming soon, guys. Let's just enjoy her. Just oh man, her basic didn't crit, but let's just enjoy it. So she just ate that CC, yeah, the CC immunity. Anyways, she's gonna do her active. Oh boy, this is what I've been waiting for. 3rd anniversary, something crazy. Ah, cruise done. Rip. Fast forward. No, Penny. Okay, she's done. All right, that cruise done. Got her. Okay. All right, guys. Last fight here. This is what I've been waiting for the 3rd. Oh, she just sneezed. Oh my goodness. She just reflected damage. She also ate that 5. I can't, guys. I'm not laughing on purpose. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Okay, let's fight someone else. Oh man. Okay, a fortress hero, Ada tier. I know it's transitional, guys. I know. What can we fight here? Who's the strongest bad boy? Or Burrito? We fought Burrito, okay? We've been harassing him. You know what? One more fight, and I'm gonna save the rest for the next one. Burrito, I'm sorry, man. I'm tanking you right now. Yeah, I'm a bad guy. Someone in the universe, get me double Penny right now. Get that Ormus out of here. He's still great. We still need him for PvE tomorrow. Okay? Okay, she's gonna do her active. Slow it down, Zeals! She has that crit damage buff. Boom! Yeah, I know it's not D8 here, but still, guys. I don't know why it's so funny. Okay. Oh man, her basic attack. Jesus. Alright. I don't know. I don't know why it's so funny. I can't take her seriously, but she's doing serious damage. She's alive and kicking it slot 1. Right? I don't even need to put her in slot 1. Jeez. Okay. Alright. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it, or this is gonna be way too long. I'm having too much fun. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have fun with the 3rd anniversary event. I wish you guys all the luck, guys. So many videos coming once again. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.